Hey, I'm Dustin, and today on the barrel, Kentucky Peerless Double Oak Straight Bourbon Whiskey. All right, Kentucky Peerless Distilling Company is based in Louisville, Kentucky. I think they're tucked right downtown there by the water. I know they do all of their milling and their cooking and their fermenting and their distilling and their barreling in-house, which is always good to see a distillery that is investing in themselves in that way and is able to have full control of the product that they're putting out in pretty much every way that they possibly can. Just makes the drinking experience just a little more singular, I guess, a little more unique. Maybe not unique, but just something. So let's check out the bottle here. Clearly they've got a handle on a unique design. Even if this was a labelless bottle, I could tell you that this is Peerless whiskey. So whoever designed this bad boy. On the front here, we've got Double Oak, Peerless, Kentucky Straight Bourbon, and then I don't think this is a single barrel product. I think it used to be, and now it's just considered a small batch. But they do vary from batch to batch in terms of the proof. So my batch here is 54.55% or 109.1 proof, and batch 150703104 for anyone who cares about that. Going around in the back, we've just got Kentucky Peerless Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky, Double Oak, bourbon whiskey, twice barreled in new oak. Non-chill filtered, strictly sweet mash, no water added, barrel proof. So, a nice amount of information on the bottle. Lets you know that it was twice barreled in new oak barrels. It's non-chill filtered, it's made from a sweet mash, and this is straight out of the barrel. They didn't proof this down with water or anything like that. So already looking pretty good. Makes me excited to drink it. Again, this bottle is clearly the shape of a barrel. They've even got like the little glass rivets. Rivets? Rivets, right? Sure. It's hefty glass, nice wooden top here. Really love the presentation with this thing. I mean, let's try some. But first, if you haven't subscribed yet, and you want to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself. Leave a comment down below, or a thumbs down if you didn't like anything you saw and you want this channel to be shut down immediately. I'm trying to get at least 3 more subscribers before the end of 2024, so let's do it. Whoa, that was a fat sound. Cool. Pour a little bit here. Oh, that's a nice color. Man, oh man. Well, let's look at it first because that is beautiful. That is just like dark mahogany. I mean, I would guess that this would be double oaked or at least finished in something if you just gave me this glass. Wow. All right. Let's see how it smells. Oh yeah, dense wood sugar, not fruity. Sort of the opposite end of the spectrum from fruity. I do get a good amount of vanilla, like dark vanilla, cinnamon. Yeah, this nose is just dominated by oak, which again, I would expect from being a double oaked whiskey. Molasses, dark, deep caramels. Maybe even a touch of like a light roast coffee, like if you sniffed a coffee cup. Wonderful. All right, cheers. Woo. That baby's hot. That is as advertised. Heavy, heavy oak, wood, dark, deep flavors. Again, like I said, other end of the spectrum from sweet. If there's any sweetness here, it's in the form of brown sugar and like burnt caramel, but this is pretty dominated by that oak. Second sip, a little more tame now that you acclimate to the alcohol. Now I'm getting some nice like leathery, darker tobaccos. If there's any fruit in here that I could pick out, it would have to be something in like the fig, dried plum you know, dark dried stone fruit category. I don't really get any cherry even. Like sometimes with a double oaked or just older bourbon, you'll get that sort of, you know, Luxardo cherry. But this is, again, heavy oak, which you should expect. It's not a super approachable flavor profile, honestly. You kind of have to be in the mood for just like an oak bomb, which every once in a while I am. I also am someone who generally enjoys those, you know, darker, leathery tobacco, dark stone fruit flavors in whiskey. Oh, now there's even maybe a little char, like a little barrel char coming through on the nose. Not so much on the palate. I don't get any like char or smokiness on the palate, but it is just there. Absolutely. Now maybe just a touch of chocolate. Not even really a dark bitter chocolate. That sort of was a sweet milk chocolate burst. Yeah, that's good, man. When you're in the mood for it, it really hits the spot. I mean, if you're like, I want a deep, dark, oaky bourbon, look no further. This is it. This will deliver. I wish there was a little more information about what the mash bill is on this. I'd be interested to know what strictly sweet mash means. And I'd also love to know what the age is on this. There's no age statement on here. Not a deal breaker by any means, but I'd just be curious to know how much time it spent in the first go in an oak barrel and in the second. This is nice though. I enjoy this. Probably not something I'm going to, you know, every day, every week on the regular, but something I could definitely see myself enjoying here and there when I'm in the mood for it. Or if you want to share it with someone and you really want to give them a really heavy wood experience. Hey, thanks again for watching, and tune in next time when I build an entire car out of sand. Possibly.